When the Nier Automata anime came out, I saw one tweet about 2B's backside and nothing else.
36 is in trouble. The primary smelters
You know, to continue the anime talk, I saw some people on Twitter trying to say that Goku was more iconic than Sailor Moon. Now that may be true because Goku's obviously, you know, his series has been around for longer than Sailor Moon. But let's not pretend that anime in the West would have been as popular as it is now without Sailor Moon. Let's not pretend. Put some respect on her goddamn name, you know what I'm saying? And yeah. I think to reiterate on the thing of animes just kind of falling off the face of the planet, I think Nier Automata is also a special case because there's a lot to Nier Automata, so like... Why am I... Oh. There's a lot to Nier Automata. Obviously, there's 30 endings in the fucking game. People probably think you need to know everything before you can watch the anime. I haven't watched it too much because I'm kind of like... watching some anime. I'm watching anime and kind of slow. I'm watching... But I do think we are in a... This year has an abundance of good anime. You know, albeit there's some like, you know, generic ones. That's with every anime. Like we have some really good slice of life stuff with like stuff like Bocchi the Rock, and apparently Onimai is good. I've only seen like a bit of it. Whoa. Apparently Onimai is like consistently good. It's a cutesy anime. There's good. I don't know if there's good. Oh, I guess there's Vinland Saga for good drama. I need to watch Vinland Saga. I love Vinland Saga Season 1. So I gotta see Vinland Saga Season 2. From what I've seen on Twitter from spoilers for the manga, is that Thorfinn stops being so violent. Which is a shame, because I like violent characters, but, you know. It's like my controller wire's in the way of my mouse. There we are. I'm curious to how that is. I think, honestly, the weakest anime genre right now, other than horror, we don't really get... Horror animes aren't very common, is the shonen anime. We have like action anime, but none of the you know, like Eminence and Shadows action, you know, action adventure. But shonen has what? Dragon Ball's not here. It's got, you know, Naruto, Boruto's fucking dog water. Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War's over. Demon Slayer's not out yet. So like all we have is One Piece and I guess My Hero, but My Hero's season 6 ended, I'm pretty sure, right? So it's only One Piece right now. Which is like, if you're not getting into One Piece, you're not going to get into One Piece ever because there's 10 million episodes. But I've been rewatching some animes I love. I've been rewatching Tanya of Saga the Evil. I love Tanya of Saga the Evil because it's just an asshole character. Like, she doesn't become nicer later on. She doesn't have some redemption arc. She's an asshole the whole way through. And I wish more animes were like that with their characters. I don't want the mean character to have a redemption arc to become nice. I want them to stay mean. You know? Like, they could do good things and still be mean, you know? I've also I want to watch, rewatch Bunny Girl Senpai. That's a great fucking anime. If you don't know what it is, Bunny Girl Senpai, if you know what Haru Sees Me is, it's kind of like that with the whole like mystery episodic kind of vibe to it with an overarching story. You know, it's a cute like paranormal romance. It'll make you feel emotions, that's for sure. Damn it. The Mauler died as I hit my button. Hold on. Oh. I'm hitting Sea of Thieves buttons and wondering why things aren't picking up. Well. Slice. Yeah, but animes I recommend, Bocchi the Rock. That's a great, it's a cute slice of life anime. It's lovely. It's great. It's got good music too. Great soundtrack. Oops. Hitting Sea of Thieves buttons once again. You know, what I'm really missing is like a good action anime that's not like... It's not like... shonen or fantasy. Like, I want it to be fantasy, but I don't want it to be like... overcomplicated, you know? Like, I want a classic, just like... I don't know. I really wouldn't know how to describe it. Yeah. I've been watching a lot of Slice of Life more often recently because just action is like a lot, you know? I'm a little... Like, if a good action anime's out, I'll watch it, but like, for example, My Hero Season 6, I haven't watched it, right? Like, I've watched one episode of it, but then I was like, I'm good. Just because it's like... There's only so much of, you know, and it's kind of like losing the appeal I liked for it with Deku like only having one power, right? Giving him more powers just makes him less interesting to me. Like, oh, this is how this powerless kid became the #1 hero? Oh, because he got every power under the sun. Got it. Cool. Like, there was the concept for My Hero is honestly way cooler than the current My Hero we got. It was going to be with, where essentially Deku becomes like Batman in a way, right? Where he's like, no powers, uses like his brain and like tools to fight villains. And that would have been way cooler. Or, alternatively, a kid without powers gets so fucking ripped, like, he can, like competing, like, pure physically. Kind of like how, Yuji in, Jujutsu Kaisen is. Although he does have, like, jujitsu, but he's like, let's be real, he's beating ass, right? He's kicking ass, mostly. The ghost shit is just adding on to it. God, I'm also waiting for more Jujutsu Kaisen. That's what I want. God, I'm so upset that the Haruhi Suzumiya Season 3 got canceled because of the pandemic. Like, not just delayed, it got fully, like, pee-pee poofed. Like, ugh, so sad. What if there's an option to turn on toggle shift?
Catch me arguing.
Yeah.
May you one day behold his radiance. Of course, you'll be dead by then.
I'm trying to think if I want to watch the Vinland Saga anime or if I want to read the manga. I'm reading the One Punch Man manga because waiting for Season 3 is gonna kill me. Well, I'm already caught up on the One Punch Man manga. I need to actually catch up on the Goblin Slayer. I don't know how I was mixing up the name. I was almost going to say Gundam. Goblin Slayer manga. Apparently Goblin Slayer Season 2 is going to be animated by the people who did... Hold on. Let me make sure I know this. Linden Films. What has Linden Films done? They've done some good stuff, I think. Oh, no. Maybe I'm getting a little too excited. I originally thought it was going to be the people who did Fate, but I see Berserk 2016 is on their rep. I think it was Berserk 2016. Never heard of these. Schwarzenmarken, what the f is that? did... Yeah, Berserk 2016. That's not a good sign. Man. I thought I read something that the people who did Fate Stay Night were going to be animating it. They did Tokyo Revengers, which isn't too bad on the animation, but knowing their use of CGI and the use of CGI in the first Goblin Slayer season, it's not looking too great. Call of the Night? Oh wait, that's actually a good anime. Call of the Night is a good animation, so... Oh, I gotta actually finish watching Call of the Night. Well, hopefully Goblin Slayer Season 2 looks good, because Goblin Slayer Season 1... If you're gonna consume Goblin Slayer, honestly, don't watch the manga or anime. Read the manga. The manga art is so good, man. Like, it's absolutely criminal what happened to it. I don't know why Wit... Wasn't it Wit? Oh, no, it was White Fox. Wit gave up Vinland Saga. Yeah, it really... Like... Goblin Slayer deserved better, for sure. And it's a damn shame. Well, that's all I really got in my head for anime. Time to talk about this weird fucking dream I had. So, sometimes I have weird dreams. Most of the time I don't remember my dreams. God damn it. I didn't say my litanies of knockback protection. Okay. Well, now that I'm dead, I can talk about this dream. Opening up my notes because I wrote it down. Okay, so here's the dream I had. I was living in a compound area at an apartment building. It felt like a college campus compound area kind of thing. That was like the vibe, but it was like, wasn't at college. I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 with a Dimension 20 cast and Joe Biden. Now that's pretty weird. But I was me, but I also wasn't me at the same time. I was a different me, while also being the current me. It was weird. I had a daughter, I think her name was like Marie or something, who was living with someone else because of reasons. I don't remember the exact reasons, but I know that there was a reason why she was living with someone else. I had a wife who had passed away, and there was like in the compound, like down the like in my hall, like apartment building thing kind of area, there's like an outdoor like area where there's like a fountain and whatever. And there's a statue of my dream wife. She was like tall, she was a dancer. She had that dancer's, oh my god, she had that dancer's build, you know, very long legs. You know, she had like a short bob cut. I remember her having like dark raven black hair, like kind of like not pasty but like paler skin. And I remember when I was looking at the shrine, the statue or shrine or whatever, it had like holograms of her life around it, like the stuff she's done, like speeches and stuff, because she was like a famous dancer, right? Well, that person's dead. And I remember I was just like, in the dream, I was full on Blade Runner 2049, looking up, my face is all, you know, well, my face wasn't beat up, but you know, my face was all sunken and sullen. And it was just like... book.
Did you sell it?
Quality.
Another dead mother!
Engaging critical target!
I bring redemption! Beneficent Empolium, I guided a
Okay, one second. And I remember, like, as I was looking at the statue, I, like, pressed a button on it and it replayed her voice. And I can't remember exactly what her voice sounded like, but it was very, like, soft-spoken, very, like... and it was clearly very emotional for Dreamy, because I remember breaking down crying, and I remember... It wasn't like, oh, you cried in your dream and that was that, but, like, I remember waking up feeling incredibly sad. Like, it affected my, like, waking self, like, after I woke up and, like... So it was a very visceral sadness. I remember in the dream I just broke down crying. Oh, I'm dead. Goddamn dog. Alright, we're alive. And then I remember there was, like, someone who was using my daughter as collateral. Like, it was kind of a jump cut scene. And then I remember running through this compound. Like, sprinting, full-on sprinting, running past people, shoving people aside. You know, like, full-on, like, Tom Cruise, like, full-arm sprint, you know? And I just remember Joe Biden. I don't know why Joe Biden was in this dream. Because there's also other bits of, like, playing Baldur's Gate, but those weren't, like, those felt separate. It was weird. And I remember Joe Biden saying, "Fight for what you love." And then I woke up. So, yeah, that was the dream. I don't know what that says or what it means. I don't know if there's some deeper meaning, or if it was just maybe I ate something before bed I shouldn't have and had a crazy ass dream. This mission went to shit, didn't it? That's okay. I'm not gonna record another one because I talked about some stuff that I don't want to have to reiterate in a new thing, and I don't really have enough time for another match. So, if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Or don't. I'm not your mother. But you better have brushed your teeth. Have a good one.